It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
With the San Francisco 49ers. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now Wilson unhappy with something he saw there as he's going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Stop your wild pass. 54, right there.
I think this is a free play for Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A shotgun snap for Smith. Going right side here, and that's complete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Garoppolo on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a bat.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. In for the score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Garoppolo. And this is Selleck here with a grab. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. This is Mostert. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Here's Mostert. Room here to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, 49ers. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. First down 10 at their own 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Mostert. And now, and nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's Wilson. And that's incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. Garoppolo now on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Garrett Selleck, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Watch the ship, watch the ship.
On third down, Wilson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. On first and 10, it's Wilson. That is incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
We got this.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play action. Garoppolo. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Garoppolo, this is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All go special. All go special. Watch the pass. Check. Check. Push left. Check. Check.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man, had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium. Combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Salek. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. On first down, here's Breida. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They run again with Breida, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
To throw is Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson throwing again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. To throw again is Wilson. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Disley, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 2. This is taken at the 3. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now he spins free. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming back.
To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
At the 6-yard line.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. They have reached the number 11. That was their goal, get to 11 wins. They've done it.
And if you can win 11 in the National Football League, that qualifies as a tremendous year because it is so hard to win in any given game. To get 11, that's phenomenal.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody. Start your week by installing your game plan. We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
54.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, that's complete to DK Metcalf. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Wilson will throw again. He'll let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Fights loose. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. In for the score. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Garoppolo on 1st down. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
That's another 49er first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the run, man.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Wilson, talk about a big 1st half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Wilson now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. What a 1st half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Garoppolo now. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Wilson going up top, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20. And to give this time to the tailback. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon. Complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Here we go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Working from the gun, Garoppolo connects with Kittle underneath. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, a dump down to McKinnon. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
To the lead
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a man open down the middle of the field. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Wilson to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. To throw is Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. There he goes left side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd down, McKinnon. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. Garoppolo, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 32 that time. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. He got 29 yards that time. Garoppolo on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 13 yards there and a Niner first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got his target, Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Garoppolo. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Minus 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. But that's complete to Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A dump down to McKinnon. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Pettis once again the target. And it's third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19, and that will write a finish to this ball game. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. Start your week by installing your game plan. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan. Coach, the city of Seattle, known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild CenturyLink field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And an alley to run. And his first carry, he loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, we're dry, and now you got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's easy for him. It's company game.
To throw on third down. Wilson. He's got his man. This is Tate. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right. They weren't fooled. And they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Undercut. 5.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Any weapon. Rush in.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Now back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Complete to number 2.
On the ready.
First and goal.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Look at me. Zipper. Bang.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And it will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
47. Check, 47.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught, Lockett. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 29, Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Metcalf once again the target. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, let's go second.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I need your help on this one. We just saw an extra point blocked. Do you think the rain had anything to do with it getting blocked?
Everything goes a little bit slower, but I'll tell you what, the snap and the hold, they look good.
Yeah, and most of the time, I love when you bring that up about it getting slower. It's deliberate when it gets slower, right? Because you have to go through it a little bit more. You want to be just a little bit more careful catching the ball, putting it down, and giving him a chance to kick it.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now Wilson, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a play? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. Third down here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson completes it to Miller. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Setting up the screen for Miller. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's complete to Sanders. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Draw play. This is Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is up to 8. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Mullins now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll pass there over the middle to start things out. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now it's Carson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. On 3rd down, Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He's going to field this at the 4. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down to the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They run again with Carson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job to...
That every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Seahawks, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. Start your week by installing your game plan. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan. As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside. As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside. As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside.